So we're back. We're back on the mystery camera. Not one of you Jehovah's Witnesses got it. Not one of you guessed it right. Partly because most of y'all didn't catch the joke. I said it was full frame in its desires. It's not actually full frame, but I was surprised that I was actually getting Tony in the background on this tiny little camera. So today we reveal it and we compare it versus the GoPro. It's in my pocket.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with this thing. I made a video a while ago talking about how nobody's actually designing a camera for this. They're making a camera for photos, and then they add some features like, oh, we got a flip-up screen. You can use this to vlog. That's all you need, right? Vlogging's more complicated than that. This is a real job. So after making that video trashing the Insta360 1R for not having a close focusing distance and just saying like this obviously wasn't designed for vlogging even though it was marketed as a vlogging. All these cameras, the A6400, they got people with selfie sticks and a microphone on there and they're just showing their day. It's the best day they ever had in their life until they got the footage back in their computer. It works. After that video, somebody reached out to me and emailed me and said, hey, I have the perfect camera. I made it for you. I've been working on this thing designed for vloggers. And here it is. We got a flip-up screen, external audio, gimbal-like stability, wide angle, exchangeable. How do I not know the name for interchangeable lenses? Wow. It definitely has some quirks, but so far, I mean, it's light. It's like 300 grams. Is that a bookshelf? Am I about to find a bookshelf right now? It looks weathered and torn. It could happen. If only this had a macro lens, I could show you some close-up details of it. Unfortunately, oh, does it? Oh, the beautiful wood, the grain instained in our hearts, never leaving for the forbidden lands. Is that a particle board? That's toxic. That's a lot of glue. Formaldehyde based. Okay, it's not the most stable thing you ever seen, but the lawn in all its beauty befolds before us. It's like a little miniature world. Who will discover? Will an ant attack us? I hope they do. You know what's hilarious? This is an 85mm equivalent lens. I can't tell if I'm in focus. It's so hard. You gotta like twist it to focus. We got a slight blur of a background. It's the perfect camera. Have I said what it is yet? It's the Idolcam. Idolcam. It's not even like a major company, and they're out doing everything the competition has ever even thought of. She was looking at me through the back seat. She was like, I really hope there's no scratchy audio because I put it inside my shirt because it's so windy. So hopefully it's been all right, but I am impressed. This is just some guy, an inventor, came up with this thing. He's like, I need to design the perfect camera, and he's done it. He has darn right done it. Can you believe it? The stabilization. Even the color science. People were thinking it's a full frame. It's like, oh, that's got to be a Canon. It's Canon color science here. It's pretty good. It comes with a bunch of stuff, though. This is an actual external mic with wind muff that you can just plug into the side. I found, for some reason, it doesn't tolerate wind very well. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but an extra battery. We got these little lights that just snap onto the front. They're so bright. It's definitely got some quirks, but like this is a fisheye lens. I know the closest focusing distance isn't very close, but you can get the basic idea. It's a little fisheye lens, and then this was the macro lens that is now stuck in there. I don't even want to mess around with that. Oh, I'm ruining the whole package. And this is another LED light. Just interesting. Side by side with the GoPro. The one thing I like, the stabilization looks so much more natural. Like the GoPro, I wiggle around in the frame. Is that a giant puddle? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't have the shoes for this. We made it. What do you think? The only complaint, I have actually about 15 complaints, but the closest focusing distance is not what I want it to be. It should be like right here. It's not terrible. It's just, it's softer, it's pleasing, but it would be nice. The GoPro seems to be like super close. Back up off me. I'll do a full review of it, but so far I'm impressed. I do prefer the smaller package of the GoPro. It's pocketable. This thing, it's a little awkward. It's a little clunky, chunky, funky. Was she thinking I was talking about her? I'm sorry. But look at this thing. Look at it. What is this? It's like a robot machine. What is all that? The flip up screen, it flips down. It's on its own gimbal. There's different modes. Holy cow. Holy cow. Welcome to the future. Oh God. I'm at lookout point. Behold the glory, my friend. Can you see any of it? Oh, the traffic's coming to a halt. That can't be good. Slow times getting home. Who handles exposure better? I don't even know where the sun is. It's nowhere, but back into the sky. I think GoPro does it so well, honestly. It's pretty hard to beat them. I'm definitely dark in that thing. GoPro doesn't have a flippy screen, so I wouldn't even know. Not bad. It does have 120p. I haven't even tested it yet. I wish there was a street to cross and a car providing the danger. I don't know if you can see this, but getting into slow-mo is pretty easy. Just a swipe and a tap.
How does it compare with the GoPro slow motion? I'm trying to talk super fast so it doesn't sound stupid. Which is better?
What are you doing?
I'm vlogging with two cameras.
Huh? Oh,
Do I look foolish?
No, you look handsome, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I have no idea how close the closest focusing distance is. Definitely not there. Probably not even there. Maybe there. I kind of like the look of this. What do you think of that? So I'll do a full review. We'll test the fisheye lens and everything. From my initial test, it didn't look that great. I just don't like the fish benders. We don't need that in our life. So, what do you think? Idolcam, is it the perfect camera? It's close. I don't know what the battery life is. It looks pretty dead right now. It does worry me because it does have to power a gimbal and the flippy screen never shuts off, but I could have shut it off if I wanted to. It has some quirks, but they're friendly quirks. And so far, I like it. It's fun. It is fun. I don't know if they're even available for purchase, so just cool your horses on this one. But is this guy trying to kill me? He wasn't. He's just turning. Is it snowing? How's the gimbal doing? It does have different modes. It's pretty smooth though. There's no obvious flaw to it other than it does have a small sensor, but it has its own light, even though they're blinding to look at. Should we put one on? Alright, at the risk of being shot with a rifle, we're gonna go in between somebody's house to create a low light scenario. Okay, we're in low light, kind of. If I'm faced this way, how come it's so bright? It's perfect lighting. Why isn't it as dark as I thought? So this is one of the lights. It's a weird ass rabbit looking mother F. It's evil. How come it's not dark at all? This ain't dark. Okay. Oh, God. There we are. It's so blinding. But we've created the ultimate full-frame camera with perfect lighting in all neighborhoods. Even though you're in the middle of a house. Whose house? Does it even matter? It does. Does that make any difference in the full sunlight? Is it too bright now? Come off. Oh. The gimbal screamed. It's a powerful little thing. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave. Let me know your thoughts. Is that car on? No, it's that. We're done. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.